Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is OZK TV. So good to see you. Well, are you here for the first time? You are welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And if you're not here for the first time, you are a regular. You are also welcome back to the channel. I hope you are keeping safe wherever you are. You know, times have changed. Well, without wasting much of your time, let's just jump into today's video. You know, you have seen this lady's picture. Isn't she beautiful? Well, but she is no more. She is not alive anymore. What happened to her? On November 14, her boyfriend, Nicodemus, set her ablaze. Not only her, himself, he was also there. He set himself and this lady, Pam, ablaze in Makurdi, Benue State. What happened? The girl rejected his marriage proposal. And you're saying, why? Well, this man was a married man. He was in his 40s, married with children. But he was dating this woman, this young lady. They were having their nice time, you know, all the things that come with dating someone. So the guy broached this topic of, I want to marry you. That was when the lady told him, no, I cannot marry you. Why? You're too old for me. I have sought advice from my friends and they said, you're too old for me. And moreover, I don't want to get married to someone that's already married. The man didn't find it funny. You know, he came to the house. I think she has told him this thing previously. So he got to the house on Saturday, November 14, with a keg of petrol. So when he got to the house, he entered, locked the house, set both of them ablaze. Horrific, horrible, a married man. This lady knew this guy was married before she started dating him. No, that time he wasn't old for her. The girl lived at an upper scale part of Makurdi, Benue State, like a GRA sort of a thing. And this guy furnished the apartment to taste. You know, maybe probably bought her a car or something. You know, the perks that come with, you know, dating someone or a married man. Because of this lady, this guy wasn't in good terms with his wife. Of course, he wouldn't be, because he spent his time with her. He neglected his family because of this lady. And he wanted to marry her. Maybe he really loved her that much. But the girl said, no, you're too old for me. I want a single guy. Didn't she know this guy was old for her before she started dating him? Didn't she know that she wanted a single guy before she started dating him? Why do people do such things? She just realized, and she thought that this guy would take it kindly. No, it doesn't work that way at all. If you are going into a relationship, try and define it. Let the other person know, okay, we are setting boundaries. We cannot do this, we cannot do that. Try to let the other party know what is involved. It's like certain terms of a reference in a relationship, right? You will not marry the person, but you are busy taking from him. The guy said, you know, according to neighbors, they said the guy said he has invested so much just to walk away like that. It is not easy. You know, he has invested emotionally, materially, whatever. You just wake up and tell him that, no, you're old. I cannot marry you. That was why the man was so angry. He said, okay, I'm going down already. Two of us are going together. It is not everybody that has the capacity to contain this kind of disappointment. So when you're dealing with people, try to know their makeup. Try to know what they can do or what they cannot do. Try to know that if you push this person to the wall, what happens next? Don't just say things because you can say it. Okay, now, where are those friends? She is gone forever. The man didn't care. Can you imagine? And the wife will be grieving. The man wasn't emotionally available in his home. His children, his wife, I'm sure his wife would have been crying, begging him, please, let's work on this thing. Please, let's amend this thing. Please, and the man refused. He rejected whatever it is that the wife was presenting to him because of this lady. I mean, I'm sure that was the kind of things that came to his mind. He said, wow, I lost there and I lost here. No, it's not going to be. That was how she ended up. Just like that. It is not right. Greed played a part here. She was greedy. If she wasn't greedy, she would have realized when the man was getting in, she said, oh, please, let's stop it here. Because I cannot marry you. What you have in mind, I cannot do it. And I am sure that wasn't the first time the guy was telling her, I want to marry you. It wasn't the first time. I'm sure he has been telling, he will chip it in, he will tell her, when we get married, I will do this. When we get married, I will do this. Greed. When you are greedy, anything happens. The material things the guy was giving her. And I'm sure those friends that advised her against marrying the guy, the man, in the course of the relationship, he took them out. He entertained them, took them to the cinemas or, all those things. And they were happy together, eating ice cream and all that, having fun, eating shawarma and everything. All of a sudden, boom, you don't want to be part of him anymore. It doesn't work that way all the time. She was greedy. Otherwise, she would have walked away when the thing was getting hotter. But she said, no, I'm enjoying the guy. I will chop him and, I will leave. Look at now, who chopped who? See what happened. She lost her life carelessly. And the wife will be grieving now. She's now a widow. She was a widow even before she became a widow. Oh yes, because the man wasn't available. The guy couldn't take it. He couldn't. So he ended it for both of them. They enjoyed together. They went together. Please watch what you do. Everybody. People have different ways they show their anger. Know what your partner is capable of doing. And you, be careful. Don't take people for a ride. Don't say because the man cares about you, you can do anything. Be careful. And mind how you talk. Mind the people you confide in. Don't allow, I want to be a big girl, to be an hindrance to your life, to bring causes upon you, to make your life uncomfortable. They were already having issues before that man came. Because the thing would have been dragging. The man said, I want to have an answer. You must give me an answer. And an answer came. And the answer wasn't favorable. The guy remembered, she has injured this guy emotionally. The guy's pride was at stake. I'm sure he must have boasted to his friends, I am bringing this fair lady, we have been going out and I love her and she loves me. When the thing didn't work out, he said, what will I tell my friends? What will I tell them when they ask me, where is Pam? He said, no way, I cannot face this shame. I'd rather die. He didn't even remember his children anyway. He didn't remember them before. So that was what didn't even come into the picture. Please be careful and know how you take care of emotional things. Emotional things. They are really very, very difficult to define. This thing they call love. Be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you transact that love business with. It may mar or it may make you, it may bring untold suffering upon your life. Okay, this lady now, what about her parents? What about her loved ones? I'm sure most of them knew about the relationship and they encouraged her. Oh yes, they encouraged her. Death came. She went alone. Let us be mindful how we do, how we interact with people. Well, that's all I have to say here in this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly consider subscribing. You know, subscription is free, and when you do, also enable the notification bell so you get to see more of our videos each time I upload them. Until I see you in the next video, please stay safe and keep well. Bye.